friends, Mr. Fly here, hope you're well. A bit cold outside, so not out on the bike at the moment, but thought I'd take the opportunity to do this quick video for you, a review on the BMW Vario cases, which are the panniers and the top box that I've got fitted on the GS. I think BMW also do a similar set for some of the smaller GSs, I think perhaps the F800, etc. But I've had them installed on here ever since I bought the bike last year, and I found them a really good set of cases. So this isn't an advert, I'm not saying that they're the best thing out there. There are lots of choices for panniers, from SW Motec, Touratech and Givi, etc. But I've really got on quite well with the BMW one. So let's just take some time now to have a look at them and see some of the features and functions that they offer. So I guess the first thing to show you is how easy they are to take on and off. The bike comes ready equipped with the right mountings for these. So one of the reasons why I went for the Vario cases is that you don't have to have these big aluminium rails attached to the bike that look a bit like scaffolding or a shopping trolley on the side of the bike when you don't have the panniers attached. They're the sort of thing that you tend to have on the GS Adventure, that type of bike. I wanted quite a clean look because I'm not always going to have the panniers on. So to take them on and off, it's very simple. You just pull this little red tab, it releases another red tab, you pull it, and off she comes. Couldn't be easier. And the panniers work in exactly the same way. So you lift the red tag, pull the other tag, and off it comes. And then it's quite a nice clean look once it's off. So just to show you on this one. And the other thing is they all come with single key operation. So it's the same key as you use for the ignition, is actually what locks the cases. So there we go, very easy to get on and off. That's the first thing that I like about them. Just stay there. And of course you end up with, as I say, this very clean look on the side of the bike. There's no additional bracketry to hold the things in place. So that's feature number one that I like. So here we go, these are the lugs that the side cases just fit into. Very clean and tidy, no extra bracketry required. Okay, so much for taking the panniers on and off. That's very simple, but what they actually like inside and what's the Vario bit all about. So if we have a look inside this one, this is the side case on the left hand side, which is slightly bigger of course. On the other side it's a smaller pannier because of the exhaust gets in the way somewhat. This is what they look like inside. They've got good seals, rubber seals all the way around. I've jet washed the bike and so on, I've ridden it in lots of rain. They are waterproof, so no problems there. And the whole Vario bit is you've got this lever here that you can pull and actually increase the capacity. So if I pull this lever, you see that it comes out and it increases the capacity. And in fact, I made a note of the capacity, and it's 30 litres when it's in the small position to 39 litres. So that's quite a big old pannier there. And you can fit a full face helmet in there. I've fitted my Array Tour X4 in there, no problems at all. So another good thing about these, you can get your helmet in them. Okay, so this is just fitting the right hand pannier. As you can see, it's got a stainless steel guard there to help stop some of the heat, I guess any melting that may happen. And to put it on, you've got these lugs here that when you move this, you see this here, the red tab actually moves these lugs that lock underneath the mounting points, which is what keeps it very stable. So it's a bit of, you've got to make sure you locate this little tab here with that there, or that lug with that tab, whatever way around it is, and then they just hang on, like so. Give it a little shake. Okay, and then once you're happy that it's in the right position, you press the red tab down, like so, and bingo, there she goes. Now this particular pannier extends from 20 litres in its small position to 29 litres, so as I say, not quite as big as the other side. There we go, same sort of mechanism again, you end up like that. And there you go, you can see that's how wide the bike looks once you've got them both on and both extended. Okay, and just for completeness sake, let's put the top case on as well. Same sort of mechanism, lugs locate like so, make sure the red bit's pulled out, down she goes, and then you sort of jiggle them both together, and on she goes. And again, this extends in exactly the same way as the others. There's a bar, you raise it like that. So now that's in its maximum extent. If you bear with me, the literage for this one, it goes from 25 litres to 35 when it's extended. So that's how big and massive the bike looks with the extended panniers. I have to say, when you're riding the thing, although it does look very wide, it doesn't feel particularly unwieldy. Presumably, depending on how much weight you've got on it, would feel more unwieldy, but I don't really notice that I've got them on there, so top marks of BMW for that part of the design. So there we go, I think it makes the bike, it gives you great road presence and people kind of see you more coming. So that's the bike, that's the panniers themselves and the top box. There's one more thing that I wanted to show you, and that's the inner bags that you can get for these. Okay, so if you are touring on the machine and you get to a hotel stop and you want to obviously check in the hotel whatever without taking all these boxes off and carrying these into the hotel, what you can do is purchase the BMW internal bags. These again have a very clever mechanism in that they extend in line with the cases. So this is the small one at the moment for this side in its non-extended form. It's got a zipper around here which you can just unzip like so, and very cleverly, sort of in the same way as the panniers, you get the extension, so you get the extra capacity within the bag itself. So suddenly it goes from a very small bag to a slightly bigger one, which is great news. Obviously the bags for the top case and the other side are much bigger than these, but I've just brought the one to show you. So that extends, and again it just fits as you would expect, straight in the pannier. Looks nice and neat when it's in there, and it allows you to take the stuff out without having to take the cases off. So that's fantastic. So yeah, that's pretty much overall everything I think I had to say about the panniers. I guess one thing to say on the cost. I'm in the UK, as you know, and I think these retail at around about £250 a piece, and the bags are about £70 a piece. So in total, you're looking at about £950 to £1,000 for this setup with the internal bags. There's also a backrest you can buy for the top box if you have a pillion, just to make it a bit more comfortable. I haven't got that, obviously. I don't tend to carry pillions, but so quite an expensive solution. But if you want you know, a waterproof way, a rugged way of protecting your kit, then this I think is well, certainly it's one way to go. It's the way that obviously I've gone. The other thing, just to mention before I close, is that I tend to ride the bike with the panniers attached all the time because I think it just acts as an extra bit of crash protection. If I were to drop the bike between the pannier and the engine bars, I think I would probably protect most of the bike from any significant damage. So there we go, that's it. That's all I had to say on the panniers. Hope that's of some interest to you if you're looking to buy such a thing, and look forward to speaking to you again next time. Until then, this has been the Mr. Fly. Cheerio.